getting started, so I don't get yelled at. And we're golden. I hope. And a lot of windows open. None that actually work. So close to starting a new game, too. I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna try out this Symphony of the Night thing. What is a man? Oh, you always have some excuse or something. Like the bad news bears. Hopefully you're having fun, though. With your buddy, I mean, not the, obviously not the pain. That wasn't super good, but it was under a minute, I think. Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. It's always nice to have friends over. Oh, getting couch collapse. Besides, I had to get drained. Oh, yeah, that's a little gross. I don't mean that in like a mean way, just, you know, those things are just gross. Not you. What do we got? We got Moon Raid, Alucard, Ruby I love. Secret Boots, I'm super tall. We at least two-shot him. Good. Where'd you pop up? Wouldn't mind keeping this stuff. It's not gonna make or break anything, but it's down way too loud. I think I've never streamed before. Yeah. Might as well be the same way, right? Went to Jersey to visit Fizzy, Warhammer, and I don't know what DKC is. Oh. That would not have been what I would have guessed. What? I do like me some Donkey Kong Country. Dinky King. It was surprisingly hard, wasn't it? Number 3 gave me some issues at times too. It was the good kind, just like, you know, after you die once you kind of remember and do better the next time. Is this Ruby again? Hell yeah. I never get any gear here. I love the Ruby circlet. I've been playing goofy ass dungeon games, enjoying them. Tried another couple Metroidvanias and they're, I don't know, either my bar is too high or a lot of other people's bars are too low. And games that get through development. It's like just being able to jump and occasionally attack. Oh, it's a Metroidvania then. Like, eh. Is it? Is it really? One piece of flats ain't terrible. Always prefer a movement thing. Double jump would be nice. More firebrands. Starlight. I see a lot of those and have no interest in them ever. Should get that. Come on, feeling lucky. Give me something good again, please. Honk. Starting with the firebrands, okay? Another new card? You get more computer upgrades than you know what to do with. Oh, and I get a shield. No, okay, my card was from 2022, okay. Just make it work. were always trading them around. Yeah, my card is about 5 years. I did my computer again 5 years ago, I think. My card is old then. I still like it. I mean, just get a good card in your set. Doesn't have to be the newest and brightest. Considering I play this half the time. I mean, why would you buy a... How do you even buy a bad card? Like, I don't... There's only so many brands out there, buddy. Mine is RTX. No one knows the other brand part of it. It's called like Black Dragon or something like that. I looked it up. It's actually more expensive now than it was when I bought it a couple of years ago. Give me something good, would you? That's not good. RTX from Gigabyte is a very bad company. Maybe. Most of those are just putting extra details on them. It's like it's still an RTX. But who knows? You found a way, right? Do the back thing, please. Thank you. Ah! I have no idea what the new hot jam is for graphics cards that you want to have to upgrade everything in your computer to play nothing for. Like, it's gotta be able to play 4K. It's like you don't even own a 4K game. Or a monitor. Not you, I just mean in general. That sounds like a stream issue, not the card. That's my fault, my bad. It's tough when your gigabit RTX card can't handle my 720 30 frames per second streams. But yeah, I just overclocked it like the video said. Okay. What did I even get? What's my relic? Gas cloud. Like, what does that do? It doesn't help me. Well, hopefully you made a better decision this time with the card and not buying stupid shit. Gotta look it up what mine is. I mean, if you want to push the performance at all times, all the way, you can get your games from being 138 frames per second to 140 FPS, and only risk, about 30% of the time it does brick the computer, which is fine. And you'll need a new power supply and about 14 more fans, but it's worth it. Gotta play World of Tanks in ultra settings, whatever you play. What's going on, Jace? Yeah, why didn't that one work? I even downloaded the program that automatically changed all the details for me. Yeah, it's just an EXE. Aren't EXEs the safe ones? Sure, why not? Why don't you have more RAM? I'm like, pretty sure those aren't cheaper. Or cheaper. Sorry, I'm doing game and the other thingy. I thought Damascus was stronger. It is not. Why does the Axe Knight have a dagger? I mean, I guess no one expects that, but maybe that's why. Yeah, I only have 32. Tell you, it's called optimization, buddy. Some of us back in the day had to make us do with a lot less. These damn game developers. Just get more RAM. Oh, really? It's like you either see that or the people that do the goofy, too much or too little paste, you know? Really? I missed the jump? Look fine to me. You're supposed to put on super thick, right? Like peanut butter. I think that's a steel plate. Steel cuirass? I don't know. Yeah! Seriously. We're going again. What's shaking him? Man of the week? How are you doing? 75 defense. What the hell? Alright, this gets one more shot and then I just give up. I'm not very good at this. Thank you for the shout out. Tired? It's only 11:30. Yeah. I'm not great under pressure. I also just hate that jump. Always hated that jump. I was so good at it for like a couple months too. It's like I just put the foot there, we're golden, you can do the little jump thing. Nah, not today. Thanks for doing a shout out, event. I appreciate it. I assume you were racing something. I was watching Link 2, which looks like ass. But might be kind of fun. It almost reminded me of like RoboCop on the NES. Which is not a good thing. Dragon Warrior 2, Vanilla. Oh. Is that one as grindy as the first one? Because you were miserable. Why are you playing games you don't like? Oh my god. You know what happened, right? It's because I missed it. Oh, so were you able to get the steel thing working? Or Parasite Eve? I'm trying to think of what you were doing. It was the big bugger. Okay, I have no money. No jewels. Spent 7 tries trying to get the goddamn... what's it called? I'm okay with actually my strength. Like just having a sword and everything's pretty good. I'll delete a ball one. Oh, actually good pump. It's not the only thing I want to get off his mom. Stop. Defense or a tool every time. Oh, that's kind of cool. Although, I think you actually run out of inventory for tools. My chair doesn't want to stay in a nice spot. I have no idea how that counts as me hitting it, but you know what? I'll take it. After the bullshit that was that jump, I will take those freebies. How much money do I have? 351. Okay, perfect. Perfect amount. Please be a movement thing. Else I actually have to farm gold. I hate doing that. Oh, it's a shitty ring. Thank you. No money. Oh, bananas. Nope. Not the tools. Well, that seems to be extreme. I accidentally mess up and not carry it over. Alright, I gotta remember I'm not... Oh, nunchucks are kind of cool. They're not that great, but they're cool at least, you know? Come on, somebody drop me a big money bag, please. Okay, 450. Just 50 more bucks. That's all I need. I need Jace's, the hell is that when they're called? They... What's the Twitch interaction thingy called? I never could get it working on here unless I played on the BizHawk, which I didn't want to do. Yeah, that's what it is. I need someone to drop me 50 bucks in the game. Okay, I'm just gonna grind out levels on these. Sure. As far as I know, everything has a chance of dropping money. Thank you. They had some cool... I actually have crowd control set up for this game. I just, like I said, I don't really want to use the emulator. You can make, like, ghost weapons, which is kind of interesting. You get enough points, you can do ghost crucigrams. 25? Okay, just 25 more, please. Thank you. One of them drops a diamond. You bastard. Might as well do the full round. One of them could drop a jewel. They don't. Alright, so what do I get? My options are going to be... the Jewel of Open's the worst. Double Jump is probably the next worst, but one of my favorites. I didn't accidentally grab a relic, did I? Okay. What do we got? Okay, Leapstone is fine. I'm gonna try Bizarre to try like you. Yeah, it works fine. Fire Shield is super cheap. I might be able to buy that. Girth thing ain't bad. Ram, of course, is good. God's Garb is too expensive. Joseph Coke is actually the regular price. Command Stone. Okay, so I would like to find a diamond at some point. Double Jump is fine. Like, I can do a couple. This will let me do Coliseum up here. Assuming I don't fuck up the jump, mess up the jump. Twice. Okay, I only get one more shot. Oh, perfect. Thank you. What do we got? Jewel of Open is fine. Now I'm just not sure where to go. I'm not terribly strong or terribly... it's like right in the middle, you know? I would love to do a game switch randomizer. Gotta do it on, move over to the Kick TV thing. Just load up every single old RPG that allowed you to gamble. That way you just do all gambling streams, but with fake money because, you know, it's Dragon Warrior 7. I think that would be funny. From a bathtub, of course. Wait, I can go down there and get my friggin', or not bathtub, sorry. What is it? The jacuzzi thing. Hot tub. There we go, bathtub. See how often I'm going to hot tub streams. Oh, it's a silver plate. I think it's better. Alright, so I can go to Richter. Where else can we go? I have the Jewel of Open, so I can go to a few of them down there. I can go up to Olarax and back down, which let me warp around. Beginning area, there's very little reason for me to go there. So it's probably best I run over. Let me join this. Probably best I run over to the middle and go up to Olarax, grab that teleport, and back down and around, right? I think I actually have to unlock this teleport. No, we'll unlock it at Olarax. Because otherwise I'm heading to Richter for one relic, and it's Verifar. Whereas this way I'll probably get 3? Because with double jump I can get over and unlock the catacombs as well. And we're strong enough to fight some stuff. Now, is it on this or Final Fantasy? Like, I don't know which one I enjoy more. I've actually been hankering for some Gundam, which I gotta get back into the Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden.
Fucking hate you, Face. I hate you so much.
True. Fucking hate you, Face. I haven't heard that one in ever. Can you name the game? Thank you for using my call thing too. Balmung should be able to. I don't think you would have played it yet, Ghost. Maybe? No, we want to go up. Star Ocean 4. I don't know if you've played it or not. I know we've chatted about it numerous times, and I don't... Oh, then you know who FaZe is. I just know it was always the horrible trophies. I wouldn't mind playing that game again. What do we at here? We got... 18 seconds. Did I put on my gear? Not really the end of the world. Okay, so we're gonna go up here, grab the check Coliseum, go grab the teleport. We should grab that money. Oh, Balmung's new stand. So no, Ken, Star Ocean 5 was the best game ever. I love playing it now. Just because it lacked any kind of direction at all and just used the same 4 spots over and over again. Why would that be bad? I legitimately can't name any character in that game, and I beat it. It means it's not a good game. What do we got here? No, you said it was a good game. There's a difference. It is not a good game. It is barely even a mobile game is what it played like. Did you ever have to change any of your special moves on the beginning character? Because I think you only got 3 for the entire game. I didn't even have to change it. Because the first one was friggin' the best. Or what the hell the other one said. The other one says use too much AP or whatever the equivalent is in that game. I hated that the core moves were like non-existent. And nothing made sense either. Alright, let's see. Omelette du fromage. Because these guys can kick my ass. Spaghetti. I mean, having a ring ain't terrible. Hot roast. I don't know how to beat the, I'm not thrilled about this. I'm not great against the one dude. The Minotaur. Oh, I have 44 daggers. And TNT? I actually never used TNT. Bwaka knife. I'll use that, throw, yeah. I want to kill him. It's whatever. Okay, I guess that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Morning, Aether. How you doing, buddy?
You do the rest.
Yeah. Alright, so I got 2 pieces of lads, not really a lot of movement, but that's fine. Now I go over and grab the Olarox teleport, then back down. To hopefully get the gold. Can I jump over you? Thank you. Not great so far. It's doing stupid shit. Wasted a couple minutes trying to jump over a ledge. It's fine. Alright, I want to go back to the goat head. Nope, I messed that up. Because I might need to go from the catacombs or other corridor around here. Which actually, if I'm going to the catacombs, won't I automatically come this way? Ah, whatever. It's fine. No, I don't want to go there yet. It's supposed to be somewhere in the rain. Aw. Like extra hot over here. We set a record last month. Well, pretty much for the whole month of July. Heat wave was not great. And it's hurricane season, you know? So it's a little humid. That over there. Can't be out of drinks. This is a very intense game. I still have yet to find anything to find all the inputs you have to do, which I think it would be fun to see. Record them all. Have them printed out to a piece of paper. Mana prism. That's cool. Mind your business. Alright, so now I gotta go... probably down to the catacombs. Maybe. I don't know. Like, if I jump down, I'm gonna be stuck. Oh, but I can... what's it called? I don't have the merman statue. Take a claymore? Or is that a Zweihander? Zweihander green? Oh, it is a Zweihander. Crazy descriptive name, it means two. And so if I go down, I can warp back up, which might be the better option, because otherwise I gotta go down and grab the ferryman. Which that ain't fun. Come on, you frog. I mean, if I miss the jump, I'll go going down, so. No snorkel, so water hurts me. I don't know if the whole lore behind it is water hurts all monsters, or if this is holy water. I'm not sure why Alucard gets hurt by it. Let's go, Bronado. Give me my free relic. Do I need to go, Well, Ponyta. Yeah, I don't know which... I mean, it's difficult to really know what it is. It's like arguing unicorn facts, you know? It's not really... not really that important. Like, no. Oh yeah, I'm immune to fire. It really doesn't matter. I would do the same attacks anywho. It's kind of funny though. We don't need the fire. Wait, Bekatawa or what was the other one? Damascus? Is that better? Yeah. Probably not worth it to fight the fire monsters with the firebrand. Get out of the way. Actually... Oh, there's my snorkel, so we don't have to worry about getting hurt by water anymore. I don't have the spike breaker nor any transformations, so... Yeah, they actually drop resist fire, cool. So I'm not going to go down there, but I'll grab the teleport here, and then walk back up, I guess? Because I can jump up there, I think. Right? Probably. Maybe. Then we gotta go to the ferryman. If it's not at the ferryman, it's gonna be something at the Richter Man. I don't get an item there. They're so stingy. Knock it off. Yeah, this is a weird seed so far. I'm okay with that. The frog won. It's considered fire damage. Not the frog tongue in the barrel. Oh, banana head. It's gonna be the death of your speedruns, Ghost. I'm telling you. You get hit by a frog once or twice, like, that's it, boys! Reset. Axe sword. A bun? Yeah, bun. Probably doesn't even involve coming anywhere around here. Just luck mode. I don't want that. Yeah, go fast. Just luck mode and getting hit as a wolf everywhere. Next game. Mist. Okay, Mist opens up library. That's it? Well, have fun, Ether. Hopefully it goes well for you, buddy pal. I can't think of anywhere else to open up for me. Because you need the spike breaker to do the silver ring room, which I don't have. I have double jump, and like adding a small extra tiny jump I don't think helps anywhere. Should I be going this way? Yeah, it's fine. So where am I going? Richter. With double jump and, well, and miss now. Wait, do I have... Yeah, I only have P-Cloud. I thought I might have fly, but that would be too easy. course, no item. Looks like an aquamarine, which I would like to get up there, but I sure as hell am not going to go all the way around. Just for that. Because there was some good stuff. Although I don't remember what the rings were. I think it was the Covenant Stones, which is 15 strength, and that's super good. Pretty much the best strength. I think it's the highest strength you can get outside of Ring of Ares and Ring of Arda. I'm not going to go to the library because I don't have enough money. It could potentially be a relic, but I mean, so could a useful relic, but so is this one. And I'd rather wait to get something that is useful. Take that chance, you know? Right now it's either going to be Richter or library that gets me something. I was trying to go down, jerk. Well, thank Bob, there's nothing useful there. I still don't have enough money to really get anything fancy. I question that one. I mean, I'll take it, but do I deserve it? Probably not. That's okay. So I'll get the teleport over here no matter what. Ideally, I'll get... I mean, Bat would be very good. The worst would be... Silver Ring? Or nothing, of course. Like, if it had to be a useful something, Silver Ring would probably be the worst choice. But Bat, High Jump is fine. Power Mist is a close super bad as well. I'll take a heart refresh. Like, I'm not terribly weak, it's just not amazing. He's okay. Oh shit, party's over. Going on Ian. Not bad. Looping around in Castlevania. Watched a lot of the Dogers. So I was like, I want to actually play a game, and this lets me hit a bunch of buttons. Okay, so Bat was actually the best one. Strength potion? Ah, I didn't want the heart one. That's fine. Ew. Ah. Awesome aerial combat. Ghost card. Not useful, but I know it makes you happy, so that's fine. I know, and there's like tons and tons more. Okay, so Bat really helped out on a lot of stuff. I don't have the scream, sadly. More heart refresh. I don't want more life. I definitely don't want more hearts. The sword card. I don't know how to do the sword card move, but I could get infinite money then. Ball Mug, you're up. I'm gonna tag you and you do the sword card magic move. Yeah, because infinite money will net me... Yeah, sword I actually have to cast a spell, but I can do it at any point in the game to get infinite money. I don't remember how to do it. actually got something useful. And there's good gear to be had. I don't want any more life. We're good. As far as I know, it's the only familiar that nets you infinite money after you've already done the initial walk-up. I didn't hit that. The sword familiar is like... I'm gonna have to Google it. Like, hold up and roll around and then down for 2 seconds? Or maybe it's up for 2 seconds. No one actually knows. It's a mystery. Can't everybody knows. Shut up. I know. I don't know it. I gotta learn that one. I gotta learn how to do Tetra Spirits. One of these years. One of these years. Alright, back to the library. I mean my magic spell, and then we'll be happy. I don't even know what they are. Bonk. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the... what's his name first? I'm gonna Google my sword spirit move and then try that.
Only chance breakfast is really great, you know?
It's not the only thing that's really great. Heyo. Alright, let's see. Sword card. Spell. Sot N. How do you do that? You hold down. Down, right. Roll from down to up. For 2 seconds and then down. Okay, down an X? What? So... oh, maybe down an attack because they're using... okay, square because they're using Xbox controls. Go up and then down. Oh, okay.
What can I do for you?
That... like I said, I know how to do this super easy. Wasn't worried at all.
I'm interested in this.
Like,
I'm interested in this.
Not even an issue. I have no idea what that was, Sam.
like,
I'm interested in this.
Alright, now we're gonna get loaded. Bunch of life apples so I can die like an idiot.
like you.
I do like the Marcel, but we need something that isn't fire-based, you know? Like Grfang.
Like you.
Actually, Graham's better than Grfang.
Like you.
When it's not bloodied, I guess.
Like you.
I mean...
Like you. Like you. Like you. Like you.
Alright, now what do I get fun to kill him with? We want Bwaka knives. Javelins are... not as fun. Oh, okay, we do have Bwaka knives. Alright, I won't need more than 50 something, hopefully. Get in your box, sword card. Yeah, we'll get 96 attack now, sure, why not? Perfect timing him. Get that pink cape. I love it turns my bat into it. There's no mana prisms or library cards, so... I go through my room of hell. Shh. Totally got through their purpose. save right there, just because I have had this game crash on me a couple times going down to this area. And that's no fun. Wow, Schneasel. Watch my mana since I have none. Why can't I never get my Mystic Pendants? I'll do the save thing then. Alright, now I have to go straight up the wall. Don't tell me how to live my life. I'm using it all. Just do a better job with it. Just don't miss. Why do you even need defense, Ken? Just don't get hit. Thanks, M. Thanks! This is the second mist I've had already, at least. The hell? Alright, now open up a bunch of things. So, fly up here. Then we head back and warp to the beginning area, I guess? Do Olorox. I gotta go down to the catacombs. I don't have... What's it called yet? Okay, that helps a lot. Just with speed. I guess I kind of don't need the fire shield with the fire circlet. But it's a cool looking shield. And that has to count for something, right? Let's see, I can go down to... not here. I'll probably do... Oh, I mean... I'll do the Owl Knight. And then... run down and do all that, because my last one is I kind of want to get to... Come on, dude. Kind of want to get to the merman statue. So maybe I shouldn't be doing that just yet either. I just gotta watch my mana. More fun to do the jumps off of everything. Never touch the ground. I think that counts.
I think I just got smarter.
Oh yeah, I have high jump. Okay, we got bad scream, but not sonar, sadly. Hello. You will never have int ever again. Never! So no Mormon statue is kind of a waste. But we can do the succubus while everyone is still around. Which I'll have you know, last week, Ghost got like, I think he got a B+. It was spot on. Don't talk about the other one, but you know, one of them was a B+. Meow. What am I doing? Wow, we'll go up here, I'll get all my mana back and come back down. Is this... no. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Let's see. Your jump, please. Definitely not gonna make it if you keep messing that up. My jump is super efficient in terms of mana. That's nice. Oh, come on. Yes! Not at all worried. That pentagram or regular one? I don't know. Would be nice. Him's greedy. Everybody all at once. Who got banned for ruining it? Did Doc ruin it the one time?
Mother!
I'm not gonna make it.
Darling, I smell your blood. You're a vampire.
Kinda close.
Could it be that strength, that beauty?
Aw.
You're the son of
her
Lord
again.
Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait, I beg of you.
I mean... There's my mermaid statue, too. I gotta say, that's, Does that get an A+? Like, that was very close. I don't think you've had a better one. It's every 56 minutes, Ballman. I've been live for 56 minutes, come on. Oh no, I can't do the... Damn. I know you haven't been around in a while, Balmung, but it hasn't changed in weeks. It's still 56 minutes. I think you also banned him. According to my Twitch timer, you were making shit up. Well, I have to mod people so you can't ban each other. What a stupid relic. Was always my fear. Riffraff? Nah, just ban each other. It's terrible. Alright, time to go down there and see what they're doing. Pretty much. Although I will say, I like the whole chat log feature. It's probably the best mod feature you get. It used to be you were able to see an hour back, too, in chat. But now, as far as I know, everybody can. Or it's built into FFC or BTTV. One of those two. They always have a bunch of features that I just assume are the norm. Yeah. I'm gonna hold out and hope I get a duplicator for bats. I almost typed in Haas. I don't think Haas is one of them. I'm not happy. I saw someone else with a buddy emote, and it got like approved through their official channel. Like my buddy emote, that one was rejected like 4 times. This was before you, like, I can just automatically put whatever I want now. Like before they did that, if you're a trusted Twitch streamer. Because I've had no marks or anything. So they're just instantly approved, you know? So I guess I could have a buddy emote as long as it wasn't reported. But I don't trust people. Alright. I don't trust this. If I hit any of the spikes, I am dead. Probably? Oh, okay. Pretty close. Totally didn't panic, it's fine. My balls drop at some point again. I'll take that. Little panic, maybe. Thanks. Considering I don't do it well being able to see the spikes, like I'm afraid going back I'm gonna hit the spikes. Here's my fairy card. Okay, so we can do this. This is fine. I'll just die a bunch of times on the way back. Oh, I missed. I don't want to be here. Not the good kind of missed. I gotta watch my mana. I'm running out of mana like mid-room. I don't have a warp, so yeah. I'll head back up and get to the Olorox spot. Spike room? What do you mean? Just don't hit the spikes. Why do you need apples for in a spike room? Don't worry about it. Mind your business. Like, as long as they don't actually hit me, I'm good. Muffin bin. It's fine. I'm out of mana. Gotta behave. Alright, so we need goat head. Yeah, I'll do that one because it's not that much mana, I think. Or it is a lot of mana. And then I still have to do the first boss and that area. The first boss and the first laboratory place. I think. I don't know if this is far enough over. Yeah, it is. I missed. You. Save mana, conserve. I don't want to. I want to go fast. What? Wait, what sword am I using? Graham? Graham's cool. But Marcel, kind of cooler. I don't think he's immune to fire. We'll find out. Such a good sounding sword. I'm gonna go with no. I did not do that. Fucking embarrass me. Let's go. Oh, come on. That was not that fast. It's the normal speed, it's the average. I just got nervous. So pretty. Keep it so... bleh. Not what I did. Game. No! That's definitely not what I did. Whatever. What? Alright, let's go down here and check. I think this is the sword card. Familiar thingy. Wonder if he says Nani in the Japanese version. Wow. We'll have a good time at work. Holy goggles means they want me to go to the next castle. I don't have a spike breaker. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Whatever. I'm out of mana. Come on, give me one. Thank you. Probably should just not hit these. There's really nothing I'm going to get out of them that I want. It's only going to cause me sadness. Because I have a couple heart refreshes. Sire. Of course not. So we heard you like library cards. It's true. How about we give you none? Thank you, video game. Alright, now I need Horsehead. Horsehead will get me 2 more. Then to the next castle, I believe. I miss any other ones? I don't think so. I have 2 or 3. I got 2. Not great. Not great. I don't have the silver ring. So the silver ring and the spike breaker are both relics that'll cause me to come back here, which sucks. Those are ones I don't want. So I either just want to get the damn all the relics, or give me them now. Not great, but you know, again, much better than having to run back here. It's 2 relics to get another relic, you know? It's kind of eh. What are you doing?
There is something funny about this wall.
You're funny. I make it? I don't. But I wanted to. Okay, another piece of lead. That is good. Now my options are hoofing it over there, which is viable. Actually, that's what I'm going to do, because I still have to go up. I forgot that relic. That would have been bad. That one's on you, Balmung. I asked you to remind me about the relic and the clock tower. You're like, no problem, Ken, I'll do it. You can believe in me. Well, guess what? I don't fucking believe in you anymore. Terrible. Watch out the rings. Let's go. Come on. Maybe a library card. I swear it's like less than 25% chance for me. I don't know if there actually is a chance, but whatever it is, it ain't great. Alright, what do we got here? Oh boy. What I always wanted. Not sideways, next time upwards, please. How many pieces of wolf I have? This is when those like randomizer relic trackers are super helpful. Oh, there's my echo. I have infinite mist? I don't. Oh, let's see. That is everything. I missed. Yeah, I think I gotta wait for that anyway. Sorry, fairy. Oh yeah, well, you can send my shoulder again. Sit. Okay. Alright, over to Richter, and then to the next castle. We got two more pieces of lads to go. I'm okay throng-wise. Obviously I can't use the Marcel because it's fire. And we'll get a couple relics. I'm just missing the silver ring room over here, which sucks, but what can you do? I don't think I'm forgetting any other ones. I wish you could pick. Like you hit that wrong once and you're going around the whole trip again. I actually had to use my teleports this time too. Sometimes you get away with just having, you know, the one. Please tell me I have this before I go in there. I do. I probably shouldn't put these on, but I don't think it matters much. You gotta kill him twice. Marcel hits so many times in the air, you're pretty solid. Alright, now I gotta kill Bat Boy. No. Not joking, I really do get my hopes up whenever I'm fighting him, just for that. Okay, well, I'll put that in a clip and send it to you right away. Oh, definitely get one of those just in case. You're loving the nunchucks today. I'm not crazy strong, so I'll actually check these. I would also like a library card. Bat guy usually isn't too terribly difficult. If I can get him with the holy waters, right? There was no trick with the summon spirit either. That was just accidental. I wish it was something cool to tell you. Oh yeah, if you summon spirit, the fire hits him 6 times as fast. Like, nah. Just me clicking buttons. Alright, so we got the piece of lads. I might need to warp back here, and I don't have the library card, so I will grab this. Check to see what pieces of wolf I have. I need one more relic. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances before I have to fight Galma. I don't have Wolf Run, of course, that would be too good. The goggles, they do nothing. Gotta save my mana. Oh, I hit the ceiling with one? It's not a big deal, but... Oops. So you looking at me? Which one's your favorite? Yeah, I like the upside down Olorox, or the right side up Olorox one. Yeah, $170 something? This is nice, there's so many good songs. So the game I was playing, I actually really liked some of the music. Then find out Resonance of Fate. Ghost is playing Resonance of Fate right now. And it's the same composer for like Xenoblade Chronicles, a lot of the Tales games. Wait, no, am I making that up? I think I'm not. It's such a wacky game. Okay. And it was the same person that did like Street Fighter 2 even back into the day. What? They've been doing it for quite a while. Okay, the mummy with the Marcel probably isn't going to take a huge amount of time. Not bad. Oh, and they were doing the Suikoden 6 game. Whatever the hell that one's called. Alright, that's not what I wanted to see. I enjoy wearing the spike breaker for this next part because I can be lazy. But overall, no. No bueno. I mean, I don't put on the wizard hat. I'm already immune to fire with, yeah. Yuden. I don't even know how to say that, so. I gotta go super easy on my mana. I'm pretty easy when it comes to music. Like most games, they'll have a standout song or two. In very few games I've ever been like, actually, you know what, the music in this one is not good. But I will say, I have played a couple games that actually had bad music. And of course that's, you know, subjective, but... Are you not going to do the jumps? Thank you. Embarrass me. Where is my mana? Go. I don't know if this cancels if I go through stage boards like this. I don't want to risk that one. I have no mana forever and ever. Besides, you know, Nobu. Usually Gust. I really like Gust and Falcom. And there's a bunch of Weeby games that they do. The person who did the Evilise games as well in Final Fantasy is always stellar. Because I think it's normally the same person that does all those ones. And it isn't Nobu. Yuimatsu. Where we get our Star Wars music from in Final Fantasy 12, you know? Don't hit me, I'm friendly. I lied. Alright. Wanna double check? 4. Oh, BS. I almost kind of feel bad about that too, because I think I have a couple Tactics Advanced and Advanced 2 songs on here, along with Final Fantasy 12 in my, you know, my playlist whenever I'm on break. And like, I mix them up. Because they definitely kind of have the same vibes, you know? I have to kill this bastard. It was Graham. Just whatever. I already have one. I have one! My health is pretty low. What did I get hit by? I guess I did get hit by a spike. I'm gonna touch the save point up here to get all my mana back. What do we got? Bananas. What? I always say hammer, bro. Now I gotta go to Death Path and then Death. The monster? Is he the monster? Am I close to where I'm supposed to be? Or the creature? He's the creature. Because I think all the throwback bosses have the pieces of Vlad's in this. In the vanilla version, of course. I am not comfortable fighting Yalamoth. Because I don't have a very good... I don't have a barrel circlet. I also don't have Super Mist. It's not that far over. Messed it up again. Fine, we'll just jump. Because I'll have this death. I actually have to run this because I have no mana. That didn't kill you? No. That's not what I meant to do. Whatever. You get to live. Alright, Vegeta. The fuck? Calm down. Meh. Alright, so now I just have Death, Galamoth, and then the Silver Ring Room. I hope Death has it. That'll save me a lot of time. The Silver Ring Room is atrocious. Same with Galamoth. I can do Galamoth with just the shitty wall bang, or head bang, you know? I wish I just killed him this way. They do give a lot of experience. It's just normally killing those monsters is not enjoyable. Because they scream. And it keeps me awake at night. I like it. Little rosy things actually hurt quite a bit. Not as much as the rock guys, though. Rock guys really hurt. You blast me with a rock, I'm gonna get hit for like, oh, let's see, probably 75. 66, close enough. What do I have on then? I did just a little. Because nothing else is really going to hurt me, so I'm not too worried about the health. And like I said, I have a bunch of apples, so it's more enjoyable to find out how much he would actually beat my ass for. Aw. What? What do I... How did fire hurt me? Is this not considered fire? He's literally shooting fireballs. I don't know, I question that. That's a little... Come on, piece of lads. Pizza lads. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, Power MS makes Galamoth a lot easier. If I don't do the cheesy way, which I think I'll just do the cheesy way. It doesn't really matter. I don't want to fight Galamoth. To the Galamoth. Bastard. Have to do an all boss run one of these times. Because there actually are a couple cool bosses. I don't really think any of the bosses are considered difficult. Galamoth probably, but like the rest of them are kind of just whatever. Legion and Beelzebub can be pretty annoying. If you lack range or poison resistance or absorption, maybe. Something. You gotta save mana. So obviously bat dash through those because it's fun. Easy mana, easy, easy, easy. Doesn't really matter what I use. Probably the Bible's the best, actually. Alright, what do I got here? Did I have a strength potion? I think I did. Yes. I got a lot of I'm going to die potions. Apples 22. I guess that's the best I can do right now. Here-ish? I'm never really good at picking exactly where to go. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop going so high. Can I get closer and hits more? I don't really have a great, he's gonna die eventually, don't you worry. Let me just check. Okay, so basically I can go to here, and it's always fine. Okay. That's a little better. But Ken, you've already run this a couple thousand times live, you never checked. Shut up, that's why. It was the Silver Ring Room. Bananas. I don't have a library card either, sadly. Yeah, whatever. Just going over. I think Legion might be the coolest looking boss. Oh, I thought that was Skeleton Room. Shh. This one is. No, we're good. So I gotta get a teleport, which is just falling down and to the left, back to the upside down lying head, up to the other castle, and then Silver Ring Room. Oh, bullshit. And I hit that. I might have. Hell yeah. I don't know if that's gonna hit. I have no mana. More mana, more butter. And then the Bwaka knife should make pretty quick work of the Dracula. I don't have another mana prism, sadly. Actually, I think there is a... Are you it? Nope. Hold on. Even though this is like kind of wasting time, it's kind of not. You'll see. There we go. Now I have mana. And a butt ton of health. And everything. We go fast puppy mode. Actually, don't really like playing the Griffin. Yeah, I didn't have to stay. I never know if it's going to keep me there or not if I go from the right. It's like I never come from the left, so... Hey, Birdo. Bye, buddy. Oh, that sound. Thank you, Maria. Please give me the piece of lads. Thank you. I just gotta go back. That's it, you're banned. Oh, I probably could have made that one. Just a little. No. Okay. Very well in the manner. I'm watching Wingard. Hey, remote finally showed up. Chatbot's so weird. Alright, what to fight this bastard with? Bwaka knows. Oh, mana. Bwaka knife. I do have the goat head, so it shouldn't be that long. Because this seems pretty slow. My defense, I had double jump and I had to farm money. Which... I don't know. I would say no. Or I just was very unlucky. Which is possible. Don't do that, please. I had no drops, no anything in the beginning. And then very little movement. I had to go weird routes. I was able to get the money with the Sword Brothers, but overall not great. If I'm not done in 10 minutes, I probably should be playing something else. Is that far enough? That is in fact not far enough. Oh, we're going for a trip. Stop it, you. Yeah, was that the Start Your Role-Playing game I was playing that was actually pretty fun? I think that's probably the only game I could say in the longest time that did not have good music. Because it was just the same song, and it wasn't a very good one. Unlike Troubleshooter, where there's limited music in the game, I at least like the 5 or 6 songs. Yeah. I think the worst hit I've ever had was still only an hour and 45 minutes? Maybe? And it included dying? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, how bad was... Actually, I got a D seed a couple weeks ago. That was really bad. Where I got Bat, and I think missed right at the end. And I had to go through the... where did I have to go? I had to go through the reverse chapel, or the... well, it was the regular chapel, to get to the Richter drop. And Galamoth had the merman statue. Was the softlock one? Yeah. Alright, Bwaka 10.
Behold my true form and despair!
There's a bunch of Bwaka knives. Where would they be? Yo. Do I have anything that does any damage bonus? I don't know if luck... Does luck work? Do I have a luck potion? I don't even have one. Whatever.
Go back whence you came.
Bwaka knives are cool.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Ow. Alright, that one wasn't very good. Buck 36. So that's like a... What would a buck 36 be? A C? A C seed? I think a C is fair.